The old days.
This game just keeps impressing me.
All we can do is try to save our people from getting ground up by the bureaucracy.
People are already getting ground up, UD. Debt on debt, accident by accident, repo by repo.
I was gonna say.
How many even remember actual freedom?
Damn, this is a great homage at current corporate world, isn't it? Like, how many actually remember freedom when you're just jumping from paycheck to paycheck, trying to pay off your debt, which then actually makes your credit score worse, which is weird, right? How many of us actually do know actual freedom? Where you have like a day, you can get up in the morning and you can just choose whatever you want to do. Except for weekends, right? But I mean, like, on a weekday. How many of us actually do have that? For example, very fitting with the style here right now. This morning we had like, was it 10 or 12 inches? I don't know, in the Imperial system. But it was like 30 centimeters of snow tonight. I literally spent 20 minutes shoveling my car free. I actually had to go to work. And then I got out of the driveway. The car was stuck. And then I saw down the street multiple cars being stuck. And I just went straight back into the driveway and went back up and called in that I do home office today. Luckily, I can do this. Not everyone can do that. I didn't want to do it today. It kind of doesn't really fit my schedule. But there it is. So yeah, but I knew many had to go through this absolute shithole that was that weather today here in Germany. And had to go to work. So I'm already very privileged that I don't have to, because I can just choose to work from home. Most of the times. But yeah, it's crazy. It's a bit of a trap. Mechanical body parts cost a lot of money, but they need them to work, so they take out loans. And then they have to work for enough to pay off the loans. Yeah, exactly. Oh, so basically the big corporation there is sort of trapping them into... I think freedom is more than just one day. Yeah, absolutely. I think... You know how well, freedom has multiple facets, but let's just say financial freedom. I would describe as, for example, you go out with friends to eat, and you can choose from the menu whatever you want without worrying about the price. For example. So you don't even look at what it costs, you look at what you want. Right? Because I like fish, right? I'm a big fish eater. So whenever I go, and these are usually very expensive. If you go to a restaurant, I rarely buy it because it's like super expensive. So for me, at some point when I have the financial freedom, just go in there and just buy whatever eat whatever I want, and not worry about that it is 30 bucks for that fish, whatever it is. And I mean, I was married, right, for 9 years, together 12, with the classic white picket fence American dream, right, with a house that we could barely afford. So I was deeply in debt, a debt slave, living paycheck to paycheck, with the family and all that. And like we did, like my ex-wife and me, we didn't even buy clothes for us, just for our children, right? Because we just didn't have the money. And it really makes you think if that's even worth it, right? And now this is obviously some sort of corporation that indirectly enslaves these people. Like they have to get these augmentations to even work there. So they probably, it's like college, right? You have to get deeply in debt to get your college degree, and then get a job from that college degree to pay off the debt you didn't even have in the first place if you didn't go to college. Okay, it didn't fix the stuttering. Freedom is a mindset, not an attainable state. Humanity has always been slaves, mentally, financially, and metaphorically. Society is designed around keeping you there, even as a billionaire. That's true. I guess if you're a billionaire, your problems just change. They don't exactly go away. Yeah, I mean, the human condition, if you want to put it that way, is slavery in and of itself, because you're so, like, you should see that recently scientists figured out that we don't actually think our thoughts ourselves, we receive them. Right? That was very interesting. From some external place. And that's the soul, right? The soul is giving us, like, the soul is energy floating in, I don't even know where. And that's giving our body, which is it's like a mech you control with your soul, right? It's like a remote controlled vehicle on Earth. And so it's technically is a slavery for your soul because you're confined in this human body. Because your soul can just be anywhere at any time, right? But the human body cannot. So you're onto something when you say that.